Hello everyone, my name is Hyojin Jang and my team member is Jin Young Song. I want to present about our competency modeling project. And contents are 5. Definition of HRD and ET. What is an expert? The foundational competencies of HRDers. Roles of HRD for future trends and competency model. First of all, I want to define HRD and ET. HRD and ET both desire to improve performance of organizations and individuals. At this time, many kinds of performance improve by controlling educational environment or educational program. I think difference between the two HRD and ET is target. ET target all fields of all fields where education can be occurred, but HRD limits target in corporations. So if a problem occurs at a corporation, then HRD analyzes the problem to establish strategies and put the strategies into the practice. Meanwhile, if a problem takes place in a field like corporations or schools, then ETR designs program or model to apply for solving the problem. Then, as a HRD or ETR, what must be possessed surely? Before talking about the contents, let's think about a definition of expert. As a result of my thinking, an expert is a person who can apprehend the phenomena based on specialized knowledge with assurance and confidence at his own field or area. So then, as an expert, what are core foundational competencies? I will present it in 3 parts. First, as a person who does a task. Second, as a person who manages organizations. And for the last, as a leader. First, as a person who does a task, the core foundational competencies are analytical ability, communication ability, creativity, and problem-solving ability. HRD or ETR treats humans, so HRD must understand humans well. HRD can suggest better alternatives after analyzing learners accurately and delicately. At this time, for analyzing learners, it is effective to communicate smoothly, better than just looking or observing. So communication ability is necessary too. And when treating learners, HRD cannot whip every day, all day. Giving carrots to learners brings about improving academic motivation. And not only that, ultimately, creation of outcome happens. Therefore, HRD have to analyze what the carrot is for the learners. Analytic ability includes using big data and analyzing big data. This capable person has to judge what is more useful among quantitative big data or qualitative data. And the capable person has to judge how can be more useful to analyze learners or effective evaluation or finding improvement points with big data. And also, HRD has to discover future trends through big data. At this time, for catching future trends, it is difficult if you insist existing idea only. So, HRD has to be equipped with creativity and problem-solving ability. With this, HRD can suggest direction and instructional design desirably. As a person who manages organizations, flexibility, trust formation, personal relationship, and responsibility are necessary. Sometimes an expert has to be flexible. After accommodating own mistake and acknowledging own ideas flaws, margin to look round appears. In other words, after recognizing lacking parts, we can see room for improvement. If a HRD is so stubborn or arbitrary, then no matter how he's smart, no one will listen to him. Because it is difficult to trust a person who cannot acknowledge his own mistake. That is the effort to introspect own idea surely and make it to the best way is also a responsibility. So responsibility is also necessary. And as a leader, driving for strategic thinking, decision-making ability, and goal-setting ability are necessary competencies. On the contrary to flexible attitude, as an expert, you have to keep the faith of your idea, even in the external pressure, if you are sure of your judgment. And you have to propose the program you designed or suggestion accurately, and persuade both or support team logically to be acknowledged. Even if your idea is fantastic, if you fail to persuade both or support team, then it is difficult to be implemented. I think future trend will be empathy, emotional comfort, and emotionally stable environment, because sensitive parts decreases to lack as science and artificial intelligence develop. So emotionally comfortable environment will be helpful to performance improvement. So of course skill must be excellent, but not only focusing on skills, excellent personal relationship ability is also necessary. By excessive emphasis in science, so thinking is decreasing and disappearing. What was worse, some regards the sooner the better, no matter how works hard. So people lose being free and always feel busy and a sense of futility. I want to represent this again. No matter how works hard, no matter how finished many projects, if you work harder, a sense of futility amplifies. So when I anticipate future trends carefully, each other must become a person who can set up a stable mood and get relation easily. In addition, I want to emphasize communication skill. Nowadays, people express one's opinion very confidently. They are used to claim their own idea and they want to do it. From now on, the pattern will get worse. So if you meet 100 people, you will listen to 100 different ideas. And if you meet 1,000 people, then you will hear 1,000 different ideas. So tuning these ideas and delivering well is a core role of HR to lead people. It is our competency model, and it is a summary of our presentation. Okay. Thank you for listening and have a good nice vacation.